What's up, everybody? Chris here from Chris's MMA Universe. Welcome back to another video. Really quick, I just wanted to post a little something about Jon Jones. As everybody, I'm sure, by now knows, Jon Jones got arrested again in Albuquerque, New Mexico, early this morning, as a matter of fact. And I guess he had ended up having a DWI, aggravated DWI, they were saying, and negligent use of a firearm, and a couple other charges that weren't really too major, but those were the two major ones: DWI and the negligent use of a firearm. So Jon Jones just looks like he is a guy that just can't get out of his own way. I gotta be honest. I didn't see this coming, but there were some people telling me that I should have saw it coming, and I understand why they would say that. I understand why a lot of people would say that, because, Jon Jones knows how to screw up. Of course, right? I mean, look at his track record, look at the things that he's done to ruin his career for a moment, though. I mean, the UFC always takes this guy back. I don't believe Jon Jones is going to get stripped of his title. I don't see that coming. I don't see actually any repercussions. I don't see anything happening to Jon Jones to get him in trouble with the UFC. I don't really see him being stripped of the title. I don't see him having to really be in any hot water with the UFC. I mean, the UFC is always going to take this guy back because he is the number one talent. Let's just be honest. Jon Jones is the GOAT. Whether you want to sit there and say Jon Jones took PEDs, whether you want to sit there and say, Jon Jones got arrested for, the reckless driving, hitting a pregnant woman, all these things that he has done, yes, they happened. Did the UFC take him back? Yes, they did. So I don't see this being any different because no one was harmed at the end of the day. No one was, injured. No one was harmed. Nobody got hurt. So, I don't really see this being such a big deal. But Jon Jones just does not know how to stop. Now, even in a quarantine where, people are kind of mandated to stay home. Like, if you can stay home, just stay home. If you don't have to go anywhere, don't go anywhere. And I stand by that. If you don't have to go to work and, you don't have to go anywhere. If you really do not have to go anywhere, then don't go anywhere. Only go places if it's absolutely necessary. If you don't have to go anywhere, don't go anywhere. Jon Jones actually posted something not that long. I think this was just 6 days ago. Jon Jones posted this little saying where he said, for the first time in our lives, I'm paraphrasing here. It was something along these lines. The first time in our lives where you could just you could save the human race while laying in front of a TV and doing nothing. So, be safe, this and that, something along those lines. And then this happens 6 days after posting that. I mean, this is just something else, that's just something to laugh at, right? I mean, this is actually just a little sad, but it's kind of like expected, and I know, like I said, I didn't see it coming. And there's videos in the past where I said, yes, Jon Jones took PEDs, and, whether he really did or didn't, whether he did or didn't do it on purpose, he still did it. You know what I mean? But what I mean is, yes, he got in trouble for all these things where he got suspended here and there. He ended up getting, he tested positive here and there. He ended up getting in trouble for reckless driving, hitting a pregnant woman, all these things where he ended up getting stopped by the cops because of, alleged drag racing, whatever was going on there. And this is just the whole thing where it just seems Jon Jones just does not know how to stop. I don't see him stopping. I don't see this being the last thing Jon Jones does to get in trouble with the law. Currently, as of current, this is still up in the air. I don't really know 100% if he is going to be released. I know he is still locked up at the moment. I do believe so. Now, this is me without checking. I do believe he's still locked up. As far as him being released is still up in the air, I believe. But I guess we'll see what happens, as things tend to unfold. So I just wanted to bring this out. I just wanted to put this out there to let you guys know that, I'm staying up to date with the news. I want you to stay up to date with the news. I'm posting these videos. If you enjoy this video, make sure to hit a like. I want to know your comments on this whole thing that's going on. Do you think Jon Jones is going to get in trouble with the UFC? I don't see him getting in trouble with the UFC. I don't see him being stripped. The UFC they know about everything that's going on right now with Jon Jones. So I don't really see anything really going on. I know Dana White was like, and this and that, where, he found out about it. He didn't really seem too surprised. He didn't really seem like he cared that much either. So I don't really think anything's going to happen to Jon Jones. But Jon Jones, buddy, just try and take after your own words and practice what you preach. Stay home. Just relax and do nothing, like you said. But to everybody out there, I sincerely mean this when I say stay safe. Please take the proper precautions. This COVID-19 is getting a little more serious, but I really wish the best to everybody out there. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you so much for your support. Hit this like if you do like this video. Please let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you enjoy my content, make sure to subscribe. And I'll see all you guys in the next one.